The lethal Vitor Roque and his father reveal their condition to join the Camp Nou.
FC Barcelona is looking to strengthen some positions in the upcoming summer transfer window after their recent defeat to Real Madrid. One of their main targets for the summer is the Brazilian prodigy and lethal striker Vitor Roque. Roque, who recently debuted for the Brazilian national team in a match against Morocco, currently plays for Atlético Paranaense and has been on Barcelona's radar for some time, along with some other big names. Negotiations are underway, and a recent breakthrough may have occurred thanks to a meeting on Monday between Matteo Alemany, Jordi Cruyff, and Roque's representatives, including his father, Juvenal Ferreira. According to Mundo Deportivo, a condition was established by the Brazilian delegation that would allow both parties to advance in negotiations. It is clear to Roque and his representatives that Barcelona cannot compete with the possible offers from clubs like Chelsea, Arsenal, and PSG when it comes to economic level. Despite the interest of other European giants, Roque remains firm in wanting to join La Blaugrana indefinitely. The Brazilian delegation only placed the condition that Barcelona sends their representatives to Brazil and meets with the president of Atlético Paranaense to try to reach an agreement on the player's transfer value. Roque and his representatives understand that the president would be willing to accept various formulas that could ensure that Barcelona could comply with the financial fair play and at the same time offer Atlético Paranaense an adequate financial package, whether through deferments or other arrangements, to close the deal that would send Roque to Catalonia. With a transfer fee of €40 million, Roque's expenses will not be cheap, but all parties involved remain optimistic that FC Barcelona and Atlético Paranaense can reach a viable solution. FC Barcelona must strengthen in the next summer window, and the objective is consolidated as an obligation and a necessity after the disaster against Real Madrid. Vitor Roque is lethal in attack at the level of great players like Ronaldinho Gaucho and Lewandowski. The Brazilian is the target of several European clubs, stating that Neymar is his inspiration and that he will try to follow in his footsteps.
Since I was a kid, I've always watched Neymar. He's the personification of Brazilian football and an inspiration to me. I'm going to try to make the same history he made with the national team. They're guys I only see on television: Neymar, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Militao. And sharing the locker room with them is shocking at first, but I'm trying to learn as much as possible from them and work with humility,"
said the Atlético Paranaense player. Roque is already consolidated in Atlético Paranaense's starting lineup, having won the selection youth categories. He debuted for the Brazilian national team in the friendly against Morocco, a semi-finalist in the Qatar World Cup, the first game for the Brazilian squadra since their elimination in the quarter-finals of the 2022 World Cup against Croatia. The first game after the tight era, who left the bench of the five-time world champion at the end of Qatar 2022. Scouts from FC Barcelona watched closely during the match. We will also follow the outcome, and fans of Barca around the world eagerly await the signing of Vitor Barca Roque. See you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and comment. Your opinion is very important to us.